Or why give a flippin' flamin' floofin' flyin' fuck about your rank? Please excuse my language, I'm just a little bit passionate about this, you know? It just brings out more negative emotions than positive emotions, does it not? Now, don't get me wrong, a little bit of friendly competition can be fun. But as soon as it goes anything beyond that, that's when I think it starts to just sort of suck the joy out of everything, you know? Being or going pro is a completely different story. What I'm mainly on about is like the main matchmaking that everyone engages with, like that one, the one on the left, that one. That's the main matchmaking that that I'm going to be on about, like the one that most of the player base engages with. When you first started playing Deadlock, what was the reason why you logged on? Was it to have fun? Was it to play with your friends? Was it to learn a new game? To try something new? Whatever. You had your reason to log on, and you logged on. And now, this is speaking as of now, as in like present. Why do you log on Deadlock? Is that reason still the same? Do you still log on to have fun? Do you still log on to play with friends? Do you still log on to learn the game? Now, whatever your answer is, I can't hear it. This is a pre-recorded, edited video. But if I were to guess, that answer has probably changed. And are you happy with that change? And if it hasn't changed, then because from what I've heard or seen, I'm seeing more people log on to care about their rank rather than to have fun or improve as a player. Which, that can be fine to do, but by doing so, you start to care more about winning rather than having a good time. Like, you stop focusing on improving and focusing on ranking up. Like, who cares about how you play or whether you have fun, whether you improve, all that matters is seeing that Phantom 4 number go to Phantom 5. That's all that matters. You just start to suck the joy out of the game without even realizing it. You lose sight of the whole entire reason why you started to play Deadlock. Like, you might have started playing Deadlock because it was fun. But now, you start to play Deadlock because, I just want to rank up. Like, you lose sight and joy of of why you played the game. Now, I don't mean to be that guy, but we are in a closed early development build of Deadlock. Like, we are still invite only. Like, shouldn't our main goal when logging on Deadlock to be to test everything under the sun and provide our opinion on things, To test what this item does, how does it feel to use, is it too powerful, are there any bugs with it? And you're like, what does this hero do, how are they like, how are they, what's that mechanic like, and have we learned our lesson yet from having too many close quarters heavy melee based objectives? I hope we have. I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah. No, I don't want that again. That was terrible. Our main goal should be to provide our opinion on things. Just like my previous, just like a different video. I think focus lens is a bad item. But but other people think otherwise, because personally I think focus lens, it's just going to get dispelled, divine buried, or indomitable away, but other people think that it's actually a really good item, and it's not. So I was like, oh, okay, why is that? Why do I think this way? Why do I think that way? Is it a difference in skill or knowledge, or is am I the dumb one? Am I just using the item wrong? Who knows? Hey, let's give our opinion and try and think, oh hey, should this item be buffed? Is it good, bad? I don't know. Things like that. And did you know that cheat death's damage penalty doesn't apply to Yamato when she's in her ultimate form, but the healing penalty does? That's weird, right? Like shouldn't we be finding out stuff like that and sharing our thoughts on whether that's a thing to keep in the game or not? Shouldn't we be doing that instead of caring about our rank? I have peaked at Ascendant 2. Now, what opinion do you have about me when I say that? Do you immediately start to, assess my skill level, comparing me to other similar people in my rank, getting a rough idea as to how trustworthy I am, because being at a high skill level apparently means you have all the say in how things work? Now then, what would you think if I said that being this rank puts me in the top 400 of my region? Now what do you think of me? Has your opinion changed a bit? Because I think it kind of has. And if it doesn't, then you either know me, or you are biased towards your first opinion, or you have asterisk, asterisk, you're only that rank, asterisk, asterisk, blah, 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 you know? Because here, in Oceania, Eternus actually means something. Just being on the leaderboard means you're Ascendant 2. Eternus starts at top 200, and at E6 starts at top 50. Eternus is actually kind of hard to get, you know? Yet, I've heard that Eternus is absolutely piss easy to get, and anyone can get it, and Eternus means absolutely nothing. And that's because, if you look at if you look at the NA leaderboards, oh wow, would you look at that? Everyone is Eternus. Oh, okay. So it's okay, is Eternus really hard to get, or is Eternus really easy to get, you know? Already, there is a crack in the rank system, or the portrayal of how people see your rank to your skill level, conversion thing, whatever, but why care about your rank if it can mean completely different things in whatever region you play? And by now, some of you are gonna, or already have, started to look me up on StatLocker, to check my rank, and you're probably thinking, oh, Lil Bro's only Phantom 6. Oh, how about you pipe down, Lil Bro, and lower that ego of yours. And to that, I say that my ego has been low as shit ever since my extended family started to ignore me, which was from the start, by the way. And back to topic. Deadlock says that I'm Ascendant 2. StatLocker says that I'm Phantom 6. So, even more disparity between what rank means what. Am I an Ascendant 2 player? Am I a Phantom 6 player? Am I potentially a Eternus player? Because look at the Oceania region leaderboard and look at the Eternus leaderboard. If I was in a different region, would I be able to be higher because of percentile? I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. And what I guess I want to say is that the rank system doesn't even work in terms of portraying a player's skill level to their rank. Because, as it is now, per region, it's percentile, I think. Now, it being percentile isn't a bad thing, it's just that in high population areas like, NA, Eternus can kind of mean nothing. While in a low population area, like Oceania, Eternus can mean quite a lot, which can sort of devalue Eternus in the high population areas, while having Eternus be kind of unreachable in the low population areas because of peak play times, and the good players aren't on at 10 AM in the morning because New Zealand and Australia have different time zones by around 3 hours. So a 10 AM queue for me will have a bunch of random people with varying different skill levels and ranks, because it'll be 7 AM in Australia, and then who plays video games at 7 in the morning? So the match will most likely result in a lower average rank score, meaning that if I lose I get punished hard, or if I win I get bugger roll. I'll be out here winning 3 games in a row, playing well, no rank changes due to low rank average. The next game it's a close loss, high rank average, because the rank high skill players are now on, and boom, minus one rank divisions. Then I get off because I've played 2 hours of Deadlock, and I'm yeah, okay, cool, thanks, 75% win rate, and I go down a rank. Sorry, a bit of a tangent, but that's just my story with the rank system. Anyway, back to the difference in population percentile stuff. It's weird that we assign different ranks to how trustworthy or correct one is when saying something about the game, because elitism starts to form. As in, if you're not above X rank, your opinion doesn't really matter, and you get the oh, you're absolute dog shit. Your opinion doesn't matter. It's wrong. Maybe when you get better at the game, you'll you'll realize how wrong you are. You get stuff like that, which is very weird. When in each different region of the world, a certain rank can mean, either something or not really anything. Again, take Oceania and NA. Okay, if you were to take an Ascendant 4-level player from Oceania and put them in an Eternus level lobby in A, I feel like they would be able to keep up with the Eternuses. I feel like they could be an Eternus level player, but because of how percentiles work, they're not Eternus. They're Ascendant, despite them despite them probably being able to keep up with Eternuses. So it's like, okay, are they an Ascendant level player? Are they an Eternus level player? It's like I don't know because of how percentiles work. So it's like, okay, if you can't really put a rank to a skill level or a skill level to a rank, then who cares? Who cares? Who cares what rank they are? Because everyone's opinion matters, except Bebop players, about the game, because everyone plays the game. People are just as right from the other from saying that Silver is overpowered and busted and needs a nerf, while at the same time being the absolute worst hero in the game. Both are just equally right.
I am so lonely. All my other friends are scared of me. No one plays with me, no one hops on the game to be in my lobbies. They think I am too good. They watch me play by myself, styling and clipping people for my own amusement. And as I get better at it, they don't want to play with me more and more. I am a victim of my own success. Aboneth. I don't even get a real name, only a gamer tag. I am capable of so much more, and none of my friends will see it. Some days I feel so alone I could stop queuing, but I don't. I never do, because what would be the point? I like this game, and not a single person in my friend group will play Deadlock with me. I will forever play alone.
Anyway, yeah. By caring about your rank, or just by having a ranked system that you can't really opt out of, it can make people, or well, friends, not play with each other. I initially got my friends into playing Deadlock with the invite system. They didn't really vibe with it, so they stopped playing, but I kept on playing. And then a year later, I got them back into playing it, and we played a few games, but they just kind of got absolutely dumpstered because, well, basically top 400 player here playing with new players who are at most Archon level. So they sort of just go, it's impossible to learn with all these high-ranked serious players, I'm not playing another game. And then yet again they stop playing Deadlock and go back to playing their League of Legends. And I mean, maybe they still just didn't vibe with Deadlock and the matchmaking didn't really impact them going back to League of Legends. But I just want to have silly fun times with my friends, doing stupid builds or strategies. But because of the constant visibility of the rank system and people caring about their ranks, being all serious, it sort of that sort of stops that from happening. Also, I've heard that two people that are friends, they both play Deadlock, but they just don't play together because they want to queue solo and just and grind out ranked and get a high rank. It's like, okay. Yeah, wow, yeah. Anyway, all of this to say that the ranking system has a bunch of problems and is stupid, and I don't think Deadlock should even have a rank, or I don't even think Deadlock should have ranks at this moment in time. The current ranking system fails to show a player's true skill level. It can fail to make high ranks feel meaningful or exclusive. It can make high ranks feel completely unachievable, unless you decide to play during X time and play the most meta thing ever. We care so much about our ranks that we stop playing with our friends, and we're in a closed early development build in which we should probably be focusing more on testing things out and giving feedback to the devs rather than caring about a stupid ranked system. And even if you still care, what's even the point of it? To prove to others that you're better? Like, yeah, sure, don't get me wrong, it's really, it is kind of cool to prove to others that, you know, you're just better than them. But just because you're a better player than them doesn't make you a better person. Yeah.